force of the wave. One knee bent inward, dropped down onto your board, and your other foot firmly in place, ready to move as you need for the turns and manoeuvres that you want to do. Have you ever tried drop knee bodyboarding? Well, there's an event for exactly that on the sunny coast this weekend, and it's named after a local bodyboarder who was taken from our community far too soon. You'll hear more about that next after Shantuzzi's on ABC Sunshine Coast. On ABC Sunshine Coast, that's Shantuzzi's Wanna Be Up. It's 11 minutes past 10 right now. And yeah, it's looking a little bit showery this weekend. But look, that doesn't mean you shouldn't head to the water. In fact, there are a bunch of people who are jumping into the ocean with their bodyboards for a good cause this weekend. It's the 2025 Lindsay Connolly Memorial Drop Knee Pro. Lloyd Llewellyn and Stevie Maher are from the Bodyboarders Sunny Coast. They run the event. Hello, guys.
G'day, Sarah. Good to see you.
Yeah,
Thanks,
you
Sarah.
too. Thanks for coming in. First up, tell us about Lindsay Connolly.
All right. So Lindsay Connolly was a well-known drop kneer from the coast. He was actually a musician as well. So a few people know him from who used to know him from the music world, but he was unfortunately surfing up at Noosa on the bodyboard in the drop knee position and lost his life. So Stevie and myself decided to, in his memory, put this all drop knee event together, and it's now in the 7th year, so it's growing in popularity every year, and we've got a live stream. So everybody enjoys it, and it's a good catch-up to remember Lindsay, and he was fondly known and fondly liked, and unfortunately lost his life, so the family come along as well, but that's him in a nutshell.
Yeah, how do you reckon Lindsay would feel about the success of this 7 years on?
I reckon he'd be stoked. We get a variety of guys coming up from interstate and stuff like that. So there's a great variety of and well talented drop knee event here that we run, and it's basically to showcase the sport of drop knee as well. It's a unique form of bodyboarding, and it's a really special form of bodyboarding. So to get some great guys from interstate and come and celebrate the life of Lindsay, and that's what the day's all about.
So for those who don't surf or bodyboard, what is drop knee? Tell us about this and why it's so special.
All right, so there's probably a lot of people out there scratching their heads at the moment going, drop knee, what's that? We know of bodyboarding, we know of stand-up surfing, but what's drop knee? Literally, it's like surfing, but you drop a knee. There's kneeboarders out there that laugh and joke and say, why don't you drop both knees and do kneeboarding? But it's a unique way of bodyboarding. If you don't want to drop the knee, you can grab the board and go prone on it. So it's you can mix it up. So a lot of people say drop knee, it's a bit of a weird way of doing it, but once you've done it, you get hooked, and you come down this weekend and speak to the guys down there this weekend, and they'll be like, if you're not drop kneeing, you're not bodyboarding. So
why? What's so good about it?
It's kind of, I don't know, it's like this unique way of doing it. So as I said, you can crouch down, especially on the waves of the sunny coast. They're not renowned for being massive, so you can actually crouch down and get slotted into a barrel and come out. And once you've done that, you get hooked. You can do it prone. Yeah, you can do it prone. You can do it standing up. But I don't know, Steve and myself are hooked. And the guys this weekend, they just amp for this comp every year.
Yeah. So how are the conditions looking for the comp this year?
The contest this year is looking pretty small, but I mean, the guys are well tuned all year round drop knee riders. So, the guys should be able to make the most of the conditions out there in what they'll be given. So I always say to Lloydie, if you're a good surfer, you can surf in any sort of conditions. So it's looking like it's going to be like 1 to 2 foot maybe. We're going to be down the coast a little bit in a sheltered area. So there should be some waves, and the boys will make the most of it out of the conditions they've been dealt.
Where are you going to be?
I think we're going to be down at Ann Street, which is going to be down Curramundi Way. And we'll be kicking off in the morning. First heat in the water will be 7:30, running through till about after lunch. So if you anyone on the Sunshine Coast, get down there and come and check it out. Some of the best drop knee riders in Australia and showcasing the skills. So it's going to be awesome.
And if you can't make it down, you mentioned there's a live stream. So how's that going to work?
Yeah, so we're going to be sat down there. There's going to be some of the sponsors. Stevie and myself will jump in the, I suppose you call it the hot seat. We're going to have the live stream, so our faces will be on camera tomorrow. But the local Sunshine Coast Bodyboard Club are broadcasting it on their YouTube channel. So if you go onto YouTube, search up Sunshine Coast Bodyboard Club, it'll be in the live section of the YouTube. So if it's raining, if it's windy, if it's stormy, if the waves are big, everyone can sit at home and check it out.
All right. Easy. Head down there or check it out on the live stream. Lloyd and Stevie, thank you so much for coming in and telling us about the Lindsay Connolly Memorial Drop Knee Pro. Really appreciate your time this morning.
Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you, Sarah, and thanks for having us.
Absolutely. It's about 16 minutes past 10 on ABC Sunshine Coast. This is David Bowie.